Hello and welcome to the demonstration of AppSy Connect. So in today's demonstration, I will be showcasing you the integration between Zoho Books and SAP B1 by using our product AppSy Connect. This is our AppSy Connect agent which is already installed in the SAP server, as I'm going to use the on-premise SAP, so that's why I will go with the hybrid approach and I have to install our agent in the SAP server. You can keep it some other windows too. For the installation purpose, we need the .NET framework and proper internet connectivity and of course the access of the SAP. I have installed our agent here for the trigger purpose. This basically works like an integration engine which only pulls and pushes the data from source to destination application. Now we have in different direction ready integration points, like from Zoho to SAP direction we have this integration points are available, and from SAP to Zoho direction, like Zoho book direction, we have these two integration point which we have configured only for this demo purpose. So let's start with the company or contact person synchronization first. So for that I will go to the Zoho book site. First of all, let's start with the customer sync, or I can say the accounts and contact synchronization. So for that, firstly I will create a new account here, or I can say a new customer. So where I have to put the company name and contact person name. So the company name will create as a customer in the or business partner in the SAP side, and this contact person details which I will give for the customer or account add. So those details will be synchronized as a contact person in the SAP side. So let's put some details like the primary contact details. So I have added the company contact person name. Now I'm adding the company name here. So here is the customer display name. Here is the company name, and this is the contact person information. Now I am adding an unique email ID here. So I have added one unique email ID for the contact or for the customer, or I can say the company. So here I'm adding company account with the contact person. So I also add the company phone number here. And here I have to add all the details like the address information. So I'm adding the address information like that attention and the country address details. So I'm adding the address, and let's add one city and state, of course. I'm adding the zip code. The zip code should be a mandatory one. Now I will add one phone number. Now I'm copying it for the shipping one too, but you can add different billing shipping addresses also. So I have one customer created here in my Zoho book direction along with the contact person. So here is the contact person details, and these are the customer information. Now I'm going to the agent, and this will be synchronized from Zoho Books to SAP. So from Zoho Books to SAP direction, I have our integration point ready, this business partner add, and I have set the timings like minutely, hourly and daily basis. So let's say I have put it in 5 minutes, so data will synchronize for every 5 minutes. I don't have to trigger anything, but you can also make it manual mode. So we have two options for the trigger purpose. Once the synchronization has been done, we can check the result in the recent bucket. So once the data has been successfully synchronized, we have the option to check the result. First of all is the resync bucket, where you can get to know about the result of the synchronization, like the whether the data has been successfully synchronized or not. So if you need you have missed any mandatory field, so it will come that some mandatory field is missing, along with the failure messages you will get here. Also we have an error log where you can track the synchronization based on the timestamp. And for now we are adding the customer with the contact person from Zoho book to SAP direction. If you made some changes for the customer, so you also can add or synchronize the updated information from Zoho book to SAP. And as it is a bi-directional process, so if you have any existing item present, existing customer present in your SAP side, and you want to sync those customer and contact person back to your Zoho Book direction, that is also possible. So let's go to the business partner master data and let's search with the name. So here is the exact account, or I can say the customer, which I have added in the Zoho Books direction. Like, this is the company name, and here this is the email ID and telephone number which I have given. If I go to the address information, this is the address details which I have added, and under the contact person tab, the exact contact person which I have added for that particular company or customer, those informations are showing also. So you can add multiple contact person for one company as well, and it will come up one by one. Now I'm going to the next integration point, that will be item sync. For the item, I'm going to the inventory tab, and under the item master data, let's add one item here. Let me add the item number first and the item description, and here I'm adding unit price for this particular item. And under the sales data, I can add the dimensions for the particular item. And in the remarks tab, I'm adding the description. Okay, so once I have added all the information for that item, I can sync this item from SAP to Zoho Book direction. So from SAP to Zoho Book direction, we have this product at integration point. You can either set it as a automatic mode where you don't have to play anything, it will automatically triggering or synchronizing the data. And if you choose the manual option, so you have to just trigger this play button to synchronize the data from SAP to Zoho Book direction. And I have started this synchronization, and once it is done, if I just go to the Zoho Book side, under the items tab, I can check the item, like whether it is present here or not. So here is the exact item which I have created in my SAP direction, which is present here with the details. Let me just open this item, and here are the information like the selling price, SKU, and all information which I have added, and this is the description which I have added. Now let's just update some inventory. For the inventory synchronization, okay, so one more thing I need to showcase, that so once the synchronization has been done, like once your item has been uploaded in the Zoho Book side, it will sync back the exact ID. So you can maintain the exact Zoho Book item ID in your UDF section in your SAP side. You can maintain this. And this is also a bidirectional process. So if you have any existing item present in your Zoho Book direction, and if you want to sync those items back from Zoho Book to SAP, that is also possible. Now let's just update some inventory. For the inventory transaction, I'm going to the good receipt part, where I can add where I can add quantity for that particular item. So let's choose that item first. Here is the item, and I'm putting the quantity. Okay, so I have added or updated or added the inventory. Now I'm going to start this inventory adjustment synchronization, and once it is done, you just need to refresh the page to check the item, like to check the item inventory. So here you can see under the stock on hand section the exact quantity which I have added in the SAP side, which is present here for that particular item. It is updated now. Now I am moving to the next integration, which will be sales order synchronization. For that, I will place an order in the Zoho Book side, and I will sync that sales order from Zoho Book to SAP side. So I'm creating a sales order here in the Zoho Book direction. So firstly, I will choose the customer here. So here is my customer. I have chosen that, and these are the address details, and here I'm putting the shipment date, expected shipment date, and here I need to add all the mandatory details. Now I'm choosing the item. Here is the exact item which I have synchronized, Now let's update some quantity. I'm adding the quantity for the sales order. So here are the details. So I'm adding only the basic information or mandatory field of every integration time. I'm using only the mandatory details here for the demo purpose, including this. If someone wants to add some other information, if any custom fields are there, and if the APIs are present, we can definitely sync those information. And right now we have random like demo details available for the delivery method, for the payment terms, for the payment name. If someone use some other details, like right now the payment information is cash on delivery, but if anyone use the PayPal details, and if any credit card or debit card, so those information like the transaction ID with the with the name of the method of the payment, and those information can be synced back to the ACP. And also right now we are using only the dummy details for the synchronization. If you're using some other shipping method and if you want to synchronize those details back to the SAP side, that can be possible. So the order has been added, so I have clicked that save, and this is not a valid email ID, so that's why I need to cancel the email. But the sales order is placed here, as you can see. Now I will sync the sales order from Zoho Book to SAP Direction. So now in the agent you can see that the sales order is added, set it as a auto mode, so I don't have to trigger anything, it will automatically synchronize the data. So let's go to the SAP side, and I'm going to the sales order part to check like whether the sales order is present or not. And I'm finding with the customer name. So I'm putting the customer name, and here is the sales order which I have placed in the Zoho Books Direction. It is successfully present here in the SAP side, along all the details, like here is the contact person name, here is the name of the company, here is the customer reference number, and these are the other information like the items which I have added for that particular sales order, which is showing here. And in the UDF section you can maintain exact web order ID, like this is the exact Zoho Book ID you can maintain in your SAP side, which avoid the duplicate scenario. Like if this ID is already present in your SAP side, this sales order will not sync again, so there is no chances of duplicate synchronization between Zoho Books and SAP. Here are the integration point which we have mapped. And also for the sales order, as I said, there are the UDFs which we have created, but I don't configure all this information. But if you have this information and if you want to sync those things from Zoho Books to SAP Direction, that is also possible. So these are the few integration points which we have configured for this demo purpose. If you have any question, any query related with the synchronization, related with AppsiConnect, feel free to ask us, feel free to contact with us. Thank you so much.